Hi everyone, this is Donny Lowy from Closeoutexplosion.com. Hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to discuss with you the advantages of buying and selling wholesale pallets of dresses. Now, many of my customers come to my warehouse and they make their own selection of dresses, which is great. And I also have many customers who like to buy what I would call by the pallet. It might be an actual pallet worth of dresses. It might be an order of 50 dresses. But the idea is they're buying an assortment of dresses, and that's what we're going to call a pallet of dresses, right? An assortment of different brands, styles, colors, and sizes. So before we discuss the advantages of buying and selling a pallet of dresses, let's discuss what kind of pallets there are and what is a pallet of dresses. Okay, so it starts out like this. A department store will buy dresses from a brand. They'll buy dresses from many brands. They might be buying dresses from 200 different brands. Now they take out those dresses, they inventory them, they put them out on the showroom for sale. Women come in, they try them on, they like a dress, they buy it, they take it home. Some of the dresses they buy, some they don't buy. Now let's say there's about half of the dresses are left. The departments will run a sale. Then now they have a quarter of the dresses left. They'll run a deep clearance sale. And now they have 20% of the dresses left. Now they take those dresses, they'll put them together, pack them up, put them on a pallet. The pallet, is the wooden pallet, which you see, truck deliveries happen on. And it doesn't have to be any more than that wooden pallet, but it's just that's how we refer to it in the closeout business, pallet of merchandise. So it's going to be about 6 feet high worth of merchandise. It could be 20, 30 boxes, could be 10 boxes, and it's going to be all mixed merchandise. But now we're focusing on a mixture of dresses. So the department store will take those dresses, put them in a pallet, and they'll sell them to a closeout warehouse like my warehouse, and then I'll wholesale the dresses out to the customers. There's also store return dresses. Store return dresses are the dresses that the customers bought and they returned to the department store. So remember, the first type of dresses are overstock dresses. Basically, those are dresses that they had a sale on, no one bought the dresses. They could be beautiful, brand name, really high-end dresses, but it could just be that specific week or specific month, someone didn't come in and need that specific dress. I have actually, when I get pallets of department store overstock dresses, sometimes I've seen the same dress come in 1 month, and then the next week, let's say, or the next month, I'll get the same dress again. Meaning the department store is replenishing the same dresses. So the dresses are fine, but if a specific dress hasn't been sold, they don't want that dress to sit too long in their store, because if too many people try it on, the dress won't look new anymore. So if a dress is in the department store for a week or 2 weeks, the department store wants that dress out, even if they're going to replenish it with the exact same dress. That's what I've seen from my experience. Okay, so you could buy those overstock dresses, and they could be dresses, let's say, that they bought, they never put out in the showroom. Let's say they ordered 1,000 Calvin Klein dresses, and they were expecting to sell 1,000 Calvin Klein dresses, but the weather was kind of rough, or the economy isn't doing that well, and they only sold 800 dresses. Now they have those 200 dresses still sitting in their back room in the storage, and then they sell those dresses as overstock. The second category of pallets are store return pallets, and as I mentioned, those are dresses that people bought, they brought back to the department store. Now, the challenge with those dresses is they could bring back those dresses because the dresses got damaged, or they noticed the dress was damaged and they didn't see it at the store. When they got home, they saw the dress was damaged, or they'll try on a dress, the dress is too tight, the zipper breaks, and they return the dress. So those are store return dresses. I don't do a lot with store returns. I used to sell store returns. There are definitely advantages to them because sometimes the store return dresses are even, I would say, higher end than the overstock dresses. There could be some really beautiful, let's say $500, $600 dresses that people bought, and they might have returned it because it got damaged, which is why you want to be careful, or they simply returned it because they regretted how much they spent on that dress, or the dress doesn't really match anything else that they have, so they brought the dress back, or they just saw the size didn't fit well and they brought it back. So when you get store return pallets, the dresses are going to range from really damaged condition to brand new condition. And then what do you want to do with the damaged dresses? You want to try to fix the ones that you can, and the ones that you can't fix at all, then you're going to either have to give them away or sell them as is, and maybe the customer will either take the dress apart and use the dress for something, or they'll try to fix it themselves. But I would recommend that you stick with the overstock dresses. It's easier, and I would say it's just a happier overall experience for customers. Okay, so now when you buy pallets, you have two options. You can buy manifested pallets. Those pallets are going to have a list of everything that's inside of the pallet. Usually manifested pallets are a little more expensive than unmanifested pallets because someone has gone through the effort of giving a complete inventory, a complete breakdown of what is in the pallet. And the pallets that are not manifested, they're going to be lower price. So what I do personally in my warehouse, I give people the option if they want. They could buy a pallet or entire lot that can have, let's say, up to 1,000 or 2,000 dresses, and there'll be a manifest for everything. But for individual orders, there is no manifest because what I do is I break down the pallets. Let's say I get 2,000 dresses come to the warehouse, and then we open up all those pallets, we put them on the racks. There's still a lot of dresses in the boxes, and if a customer orders, let's say, 100 dresses, then we give them a really nice selection, a variety of different brands, styles, colors, and sizes. So the big advantage of buying that way is that they're getting a really nice assortment of dresses, and they're paying a lower price per dress than if they were buying a manifested pallet and if they were buying dresses in the warehouse piece by piece. Why? Let's say someone comes to the warehouse and I sell, for example, social evening dresses for $30 and I sell office dresses for $25. If someone comes to the warehouse and they pick out 10 social dresses, they'll pay $300 for it. If they pick out 10 office dresses, they'll pay $250 for it. Let's say they buy, just to make it simple, they buy 2 dresses that are social dresses and 1 office dress. So that's 60 plus 25 is $85. But if they were to buy those dresses as a pallet, the price for all the 3 dresses would only be $20 each. The reason I do that is because I understand the customer can make their own selection, and they might love 95% of the dresses, they might love 99% of the dresses, but they might not love all the dresses. So I give them to them at a very low wholesale closeout price. So this way, even if there's a dress they can't sell, they've paid such a low price for all the other dresses that it easily makes up for that dress. And if customers want to come to the warehouse, they're welcome to make their own selection. And once customers do come to the warehouse and they buy, good amount of dresses, I always give them good deals as well. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. Have a great day.